Hi, I'm Terry Brock, and welcome to Vancouver, British Columbia. I'm here for a program and wanted to share our achievement update this week for you, live and direct from here in beautiful Vancouver. It's just marvelous out here. A little bit chilly, but still pretty nice. Hey, did you see what happened recently? How Blu-ray took the lead and actually decisively defeated HD DVD. I think that's got some ramifications not only for the discs that we'll use and the DVDs, but more importantly for you and me in our business. I think the most important thing is that its technology is nice. The technologies of both devices are very good. However, what really matters is the relationships. You see, how did they do it? They didn't do it simply by having better technology. They did it by having really good relationships within the industry, cultivating those and working with them. So with you and me, what we want to do is continue to develop relationships. Yes, we'll use technology. Yes, that's very important. But what matters even more than all of that is the ability to connect with people. Yes, it's not about the e-commerce, all the electronics. It's about the R-commerce, relationships. A second point is that it matters when you win in small ways. Achieve a whole bunch of small wins. Look what Sony did. They were able to get Blockbuster, and then they were able to get some other areas, that key people, studios that tied in with them through those relationships again. And they were able to get, for instance, the adult entertainment industry, a big factor in technology. And when Walmart came through and finally said, okay, that's it, we're going with them, we all knew that it was over. So what you want to do is build lots of little bitty things that keep relating to it. It's not just in one big knockout. Unlike what Hollywood might say, it's not just one big final blow. What it is, it's a series of doing things right. That means getting up early in the morning when you don't want to, doing those push-ups when you need to do, studying the sales material, learning just that little bit extra that really makes the difference in sales and in business. So make a lot of little bitty victories that stack up to a big win. And a third very important principle is that lower prices don't necessarily win the day. Actually, it's usually fought not with technology and prices, but it's with other things like the relationships. You see, a lower price is nice. Look what Toshiba did with their HD DVD. They dropped the price dramatically, but it still didn't win it over for them. What matters is the quality and the value that you provide and the relationships that are there. Relationships always trump price. Oh yeah, price is a factor. Doesn't mean that it's not necessary, but you've got to be within the range. If you're within the range, relationships always win out. That's what Sony did to win Blu-ray, and that's what you can do in business. Build those relationships and don't rely on price and just cutting the price. A fourth point that Sony used is to not rely on only one technology. What they did is with their PSP, they tied it in so it's using Blu-ray and other technologies there. And you know, they were using all the wonderful array of products and tools that they have. Sony has not done everything right. They've made some major mistakes, just like every corporation does, just like you and I do. However, they keep going and they keep doing it right. As you put things together and bundle them together, you can tie in more. And so what I would recommend is in your business, think of ways that you can tie in multiple services, multiple products with people, and be able to utilize that strength so that you've got even more umbilical cords tied to that customer. Make sure that that umbilical cord you have to the customer is very strong and they've got many reasons to stay with you. That's what cellular companies do. The cable companies do that, where they tie a whole bunch of services together and you don't want to leave them. Think of your bank, how much hassle it would be to leave your bank if you have one account versus if you have several and they're doing a lot of different things for you. I think of my internet provider. They do a good job and I'm glad to have them, but if I had to leave them, it'd be a major pain. So I can endure some of the little hassles that are there. Think of multiple ways that you can tie in to help keep customers loyal to you and keep them always there with you. And finally, number 5, never give in. Winston Churchill is famous for the speech that he gave when he talked about never giving in. He actually said a little bit more than just never give in, but he said to keep going no matter what. And you see, that's the key for you and me. You're going to face some hardships. You're going to face hard times, but those hard times really do make you stronger. When you fall down, when you get hit, knocked around, it doesn't mean that they are out to get you, because really, people don't care. Most people really don't care about you. All they care about is themselves. You might think that they are out to get you, but they frankly don't have the time of day to worry about it. But what you want to do is focus on those things that are going to give you the competitive advantage. Focus on those things that are going to help you to get ahead. And yes, you will get knocked down. Yes, you're going to have some hard times. When those hard times come, just stand up and learn from those mistakes and go back at it even stronger. When I look at the mountains here, the beautiful scenery that's right here in Vancouver, you think about these beautiful mountains. They were forged from hardships, from things going on thousands or millions of years ago with geological upheaval, and it created the beauty that we have here today. By hardship and by tough times, we get stronger. And so stay with that and never give up. Hey, I'm Terry Brock, and thanks for joining me here in beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia. Remember, we've got our coaching program standing by to help you if you get knocked down in some hard times, some ways that can really help you. A whole year of information coming to you for a very reasonable price. So look into that. Drop me an email, terry@terrybrock.com, and I will look forward to hearing from you. Hey, I'm going to go back and enjoy the view here in Vancouver. Hope you have a wonderful day.